Well. Welcome back. I'm glad you still check out YouTube. This is Manuel the Wise Guy, and today I wanted to give you a little bit inside scoop of what I've been up to lately. Kind of exciting. Oh, you see a little listing there for Tommy Bahama. I've never heard of that before until a couple of weeks ago. But one of my side gigs, I'm a man of many hats, as you know, and one of the side things that we have to do, one of the I think branches that I want to talk about in my YouTube channel is multiple streams of income, and what that means. If you only have one way of making money, when that ship hits an iceberg, oh, it's gonna be like the Titanic. It goes down. It goes down hard, man, and it hurts. So you want to have multiple things brewing, and one of my things that I've been doing is obviously I don't get paid for YouTube yet. Maybe one day when I'm good. I'm not that good yet. Hopefully one day, if you keep subscribing and hitting that like button, I can add some AdSense commercials to this channel, and then that's how one of the ways that money can come in to the pocket, and it helps invest back into the things that I I enjoy doing, I believe in, I'm focused on, and you want to do well, so that you can do things and be a person, a good person in your neighborhood. But for Manuel the Wise Guy, I wanted to share with you what I've been doing for a little while now. My side gig that I do is eBay. Oh, and I gotta click in. I don't want to give you, I don't want to give you the inside scoop of my telephone. But there's things I've been selling on eBay that have given me pretty good profit, and people are texting me during this session. But I bought this, and what they called I flipped it. So I purchased this Tommy Bahama, and it was actually a size small. It was very colorful, kind of aloha-ish. And Tommy Bahama is a really good brand. And it was a half zip. And some people like that half zip. It doesn't full go all the way down. It's a halfer. And it was actually a small size. And it was white floral, Aruba style. And I think I got this for maybe like $4 tops, if I could remember. And I flipped it, which means I put it up for sale, new with tags, as you can see, and I was able to sell it for $19.99. So, from my memory, off the top of my head, it was at least the max was $4 for this thing, and I was able to turn that into $20, pretty much. Shipping was $9.99, which actually I overcharged on the shipping. In my benefit, it worked out. So it only cost me probably about $6, $7. I think $6 tops to ship that thing, because I shipped it first class. So I think it was maybe closer to $5 to $6. Depends on where you're shipping it to. You got to factor that in. If there's multiple ways that later on I'll show you. Now I've learned little tricks of the trade on how to do shipping, so I don't have to tell them how much. They calculate it for you. It depends on the location and on the weight and all that stuff. But this was a Tommy Bahama. Oh, I don't want to get too far. So that was $20, and then it cost me about, say, $6 to ship it, tops, max. So nice little profit from Manuel the Wise Guy. If I do say so, should I say yes? Yes, yes, yes. That was a nice profit. So you figure $4 in, you make $20 on top of that, $16 profit, and then another 4 or 5 on the shipping in that situation. That was pretty nice. So let's move forward. There was quite a few this past week and weekend. That was just one sale. I got these used, so this is a used one. The other one was brand spanking new. This one was gently used, very gently, and it's goofy. I know quite a few goofy people in my life, but this was something I wanted to sell. It was a goofy hat with ears. I don't know if you can see. There's like the goofy ears, and this was a secret. It's a Disney Parks. Anytime you see a Disney Parks item, you can only get that at the location of the place, or their website maybe. But I mean, it's meant for the Disney Parks, the Disneyland. In this case, there could be Disney World, but I got this for $2. Sold it for $8.99, and I gave the person a deal for shipping. Again, this is before I learned my trick of the trade. So there it says $6.99, but really it cost me like $4 to ship it because I didn't do the calculated one. Because now if I click calculate, it'll do the exact calculation of what the shipping will be. So Manuel the Wise Guy is getting wiser. Got to learn the tricks of the eBay people. This is where you can make some extra money on eBay if you got some stuff. Times are hard for some people, and right now you can sell, buy and resell on eBay if you're smart, if you're good at it, if you know what's on the market. Remember, people, it's products or service. You gotta have one or both so that you can do well. I learned I like to be a blessing to people. I love to love people and be a person that shares kindness. I have to do well to do that. And I realized I got to be productive. So you got to have multiple gigs, man. Multiple jobs going on. This one, I got a whole bunch. I can't even tell you. I think I have like... there was either I got these... had to be like a quarter each, but these are the official GoPro, man. I don't know if it can go and focus there. It's a GoPro tripod mounts, and sold it for $4.99. I think I had a quarter in this thing, and I have quite a few of these. I've been putting them up. They've been selling. So shipping was about close to that. So it was about $3, $3.50 to ship it. So it was pretty close on the shipping. So as you can tell, one bid, and they got it. So you figure 5 plus 4, that's $9. eBay gets their piece. The USPS gets their piece, and but you flip. Remember, you're turning $4.90. You're turning a quarter into $4.99, and these are small potatoes one. But if you keep doing it over and over, it adds up. And there's even more. This is a San Francisco Giants little trolley. It's like a little giveaway at the game. And I got this actually at the Goodwill. I do little Goodwill trips before all this shenanigans happened in our world. And it's screwing up my profits. So I'm hoping that things can kind of get moving on so we can find some goodies like this. This was, I believe I got this for like $3. I made $8 on it. Shipping was like $3. So I made $2 on the shipping too. So not too bad. It was a cool little. It's probably about yay big, about that big. Pretty cool little giveaway that they gave at the game. Willie McCovey, little trolley. Something to look at for you Giants fans. But my other thing, this was a CBS Sports baseball cap. So this one was gently used. I actually got this at the Goodwill too. It was used, as you can see. But I got this. I think this was like $2, and turned it into $9.99. And the shipping was about. And so most hats now, I like to ship it in a nice little box. Protects that bill. You don't want that curved bill all bent up and smashed. So it depends on what they pay for shipping. So they paid $6.99 for shipping, so I ship it in a box for about $4. First class, USPS, first class. A little shameless plug, I guess, for the post office. But so you figure about $4 to ship it. You turn $2 into 10, and then next to $3 or $4. It all adds up into the change. You gotta work hard, and hopefully this thing will turn out really good for me, YouTube. And then you work this eBay thing. It's a double enchilada, double duty. That could be pretty good for you people. Maybe you guys are pretty good at finding things that you can turn into profit. You never know. There's people on YouTube that I watch that do it all the time. They're really good at it. Check this thing out. This thing is actually pretty good for this time period, April 2020. This is a hoodie. It's one of those clean room sterile things. Somebody bought this, and actually I think someone from New York bought this. $9.99, $3.99 shipping. I literally have a quarter into this thing, and I actually have quite a few. So I put it in a bundle. Yes, bundles make pretty good profit. So you figure you got a quarter, so you got $1 into this thing. Look at that, bam, $19.99. And shipping is super light for this because it's all vacuumed, suction packed. So literally, this thing costed $3 to ship it. So pretty nice. About 4 ounces, I think. 5 ounces, I think, around there. I can't remember off the top of my head. But you figure it's pretty good money. You add that one, shabing. Where's my cha-ching button? I got all these buttons. The no button, the easy button, my sweet button, and my yes button. But I can't find my cha-ching button. But anywho, that was what is that? I can't even remember what number we at. So that was 1, that was 2, 3, that was 4, that was number 5, that was number 6, and number 7. We're on number 8. Think about that. That's pretty good, pretty nice, huh? Pretty nice little week and a weekend. And these numbers aren't too shabby, if I don't say so myself. This thing I had $2 into it. Look at that. Turned $2 into $14.99. Took a little while. Brand new with tag. A little milkman. Teach education. I don't know. Milk doesn't sometimes do the body good, from my opinion. It clogs you up. But that's just me telling you. So $14.99, $2 profit. Not too bad. And $9.99 shipping. This thing was like 7 ounces. So you figure it was actually maybe like $4 or $5 to ship it. So I made a little money on that shipping. That was before I started doing the calculated part. So made a little money, extra money on that thing. Pretty nice. Made about almost $20 on that little milkman, brand new. Oh, so let's see. I think that was number 9. You're gonna. This is hilarious here. Well, this thing I got for free. It was actually a while back. It was in my brand new sealed. There was 2 of them, and my neighbor just put it in front of his house and said, "Hey, if you need it, go for it." And we actually needed this. You could put the Fabuloso in there. Those that use that nice cleaner for the floors. Fabuloso, it's purple. It works great in this multi-purpose spray bottles, brand new sealed. And we kept one and we sold the other for actually a pretty good deal, $10.99 with $5 shipping. So that one I calculated shipping, and when you go by the weight and the weight of the item in the box, you want to make sure you put a little weight for the box. The box depends on the box. It can weigh about 5 ounces. So you got to make sure you don't get short change on the shipping. But this one, was it number 10? Not too bad. And it's super light. And it's actually really good. It's a Clorox brand. Let's keep going. Oh, this is something we just had in our giveaways. A lot of times we have giveaways with the prizes we do. This was just around the house. And made $4.99 on it. It's a little mouse pad. A little pretty pink and white polka dot. Shipping was about that. That's calculated. So I learned to do the calculations. So I'm not going to be making as much profit on my shipping, but it goes better to the buyer. So made about $4.99 on something that was just laying around in our giveaway bags, just sitting there. Not too bad. First class shipping. Very good. Very nicely. And this one was a bundle, so I had 2 items. There's a lot of two. I got these DVDs. I got a DVD for $1. Brand New Shield, Moneyball, Mr. Brad Pitt. Actually, it's a pretty decent movie. If you're an A's fan, I recommend watching it. Talks about the time when they were fantastical. They were doing really good in the 2000s. They had some amazing pitchers and batters. Zito Muller and I forgot the other guy's name offhand, but it was a lot of two. So it was this DVD and a backpack, and we got it for They bought it for $14.99. This is the backpack. I got this for like I think $3 at the Goodwill. And so it's a Ross Dress for Less giveaway for one of the games at the Oakland A's. Harvey the Rabbit. I've never seen it before. It looked interesting. So I figured, well, I could bundle this with something else. And you bundle it with $1 DVD. I think I said this bag was, what, $3, $4 tops? So you figure you got $5 investment. I turned $5 into $14.99. And the shipping actually... This was before I started doing the calculating, where I have eBay calculated for me for the weight and the pricing with the post office. But this one, it actually went first class. So I actually shipped it for like $6. So it made $14.99 plus an extra $4. Sweet move, Manuel. Very sweet move. So that was a lot of those 2 items. And it went USPS. Oh, it's something else. Let's see here. So I think that was 10 items. 10 items. Profit on eBay. My encouragement for you is if you don't mind getting on the internet and taking pictures, you might be able to find some stuff around the house. Or when this gets back where we can actually go look for stuff at the flea markets or the garage sales, you could have a keen eye to see maybe what people want on the internet, on eBay, and you can maybe sell some stuff to people that they can't find in the stores. Like this thing you can't find in the store. This was a giveaway at a game, but you can find it on eBay if someone chooses to put it up. So somebody that could actually use that, which they were pretty happy when I sold this to them. So you can actually give some things that are very unique. They're probably giving this as a birthday gift or something to somebody. So it's very unique, and you can actually put it into their hands, and you make a little profit. And I think that's pretty smart, pretty wise, in my eyes. So if you like eBay, or interested in eBay, have maybe some questions, maybe you have things that you think you might want to resell, or maybe you want to downsize and sell, I encourage you should check out eBay. Pretty easy. You can print your postage at home and stick it on the box, and then you can skip the lines at the post office. You just drop it off. Drop it off, and you don't even have to wait in line. It's already prepaid. They scan that thing in, and then they send it off to wherever the location is where the person bought it. So if you have any eBay questions, let me know. Leave some comments. If you want to know more about eBay, it could be who do I watch to learn more things about eBay? I recommend a couple of channels on YouTube. Look up on this thing. Look up His name is Josh, but the YouTube channel is called Harry Tornado. He's a pretty funny dude, talented dude, but really good at buying and selling. And he goes to the Goodwill and all that, and sometimes garage sales, and finds things to flip, to invest in and resell it and make a profit. He actually does it full time. He's pretty good at it, because then he has a YouTube channel too. So he has like almost 30,000 subscribers. So if you subscribe, I encourage you to subscribe to his channel. Once he hits 30,000, which he's very close, he's gonna give away a free a printer. So like when you want to print this postage, it has a sticker on the back of it, so you just stick it on the package. You don't have to cut it and tape it. It just sticks it right on the box. He's gonna be giving one of those away, so I encourage you to check out his channel. Also, another one I really enjoy is Cincinnati Picker. He's a Cincinnati Reds fan, and he enjoys buying and reselling. He does really good. He has a lot of cool items, just a variety of cool things that he sells. And then one of his buddies sells, it's called the Garage Flips. And his second channel is Shed Flips. Shed Flips. Those are fantastic, very informative channels. If you want to learn about eBay, shipping, I study what they're buying and selling, so then I can keep an eye out at the store, because I've been able to find things that they've already sold, and I found it in my community, and I bought it and resold it. I don't have an example, like a screenshot for you right now, but I can maybe show that in another video if you're interested. But I get a lot of tips, seeing what they buy, what they can find, and resell it. So those are some of my other ones. There's another one that's Ready Buy Resell. That's another good channel on YouTube for eBayers and YouTubers. But if you like this content, please give a little like and subscribe if you haven't. And if there's any questions, maybe you want to know how to actually make an account or make a listing, and you have no clue how, I can maybe give you a little heads up. Maybe do a quick little video on how to do that. But next week, I sold a couple of things that haven't been paid for yet, so I'll give you an idea of what I've been selling. And there's a couple of things that I'm waiting for them to pay. Sometimes they take a little while. They take their sweet time. They take their sweet time on paying it, which is a little bummer sometimes, but you gotta be patient. And then, but eBay definitely has your back if they're not paying it within the time period. Because in my listing, I always specify must pay within 3 business days. Because if you don't, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna resell it to somebody else. Yes, Manuel the Wise Guy is no pushover. He wants to make sure he has that product and he gets it out, because new product will come in, and that's how you keep the engine going, the choo-choo rolling. It has to keep moving and grooving, going forward. It's got to be productive. You got to have a productive life so you can make it count. So any eBayer if you're into it, let me know. Give me some feedback, and you could ask me some questions. Ask me what's the craziest thing I've sold, or the most interesting. What's the most profitable thing that I sold, or what's the most profit I've had? I don't know. Think of it. Think of some good questions, and I'll be more than willing to answer. And if you need help on this, maybe you can hire me. I can help you. I'm always looking for. You gotta be productive. You gotta, there's a lot of things going on, and you gotta be at your top. So well, thank you for watching this episode this is an eBay. This is my eBay. I'm gonna call it eBay playlist. Things buying and selling. And I encourage you, look at all this. I mean, it adds up after a little while. 20, you got another 10, you got another 10, you got another 8, You got another 5, you got another almost 10, you got another 20. It adds up. It's nice. And then, my favorite part, my wife's favorite part on this, when someone buys, it goes cha-ching. And that's funny. It wakes you up. Even in the middle of the night, you hear a little cha-ching. Because hey, I can make money while I'm sleeping. Think about that. You can make money while you're sleeping. You got to put it up, though. You can't be lazy. You got to put up the things so that if someone can't sleep and they wanted this Tommy Bahama sweater, they can buy it. And hey, they can give you the $20, or they can give somebody else the $20. And so you're providing something that, hey, it's a nice product, and you're giving a service of putting it up and selling it to them. So I encourage you. You should look into it, especially if you're twiddling your fingers at home and not sure what to do. Everybody can do this online. You just got to get the little pointers here and there, and knowing how to box things and shipping things. And you want to make sure you don't damage it. If it's breakable, you got to bubble wrap it nicely. There's a lot of inside things that I could share with you. My insight. I've been doing this for a little while. I think it's been since like 2008. But I've been watching these YouTubers and I've been learning a lot of tricks of the trade. They're pretty good at it. I'm learning as I go. So it's actually a lot of fun. So hopefully I'll see you soon on my next video. And let me know if you like this eBay content. Alrighty, well, it's been fun, and this video, it is finished.